Alright guys, what's going on? This is your boy NarikChase, and in this video we're going to be ranking the fights in the Fantastic Four films. Now I'm going to say this, we're not going to include the 1994 unreleased Fantastic Four film because all the fights would suck for little fights that they are. But we do have four major fights, and we're going to go ahead and rank those bad boys. Now these are from the four live action after the unreleased one, so we got to pick. We got our pick of the litter. First, the worst fight, honestly, is the Fantastic Four versus Doom in the 2005 finale. Not a good fight whatsoever. Not a good fight whatsoever. Not only because of how Doom is portrayed in the film with the lightning attacks, which you could do a lot of crazy cool stuff with that. I mean, just look at the 2014 Amazing Spider-Man with Electro. That's how you use electricity powers in superhero films. Not like this. The fight was just underwhelming. It literally didn't last long. And yes, we got some tussles here and there with Ben and Doom, but we didn't get to see everybody have a good moment where he's supercharged and everything, and then everybody has to mentally figure out they can't physically beat him. Let's figure out how to take him out. And yes, you do get that, but you don't get a really cool fight leading up to that. So I did not like this fight. I really didn't. Coming in number 3, the Fantastic Four versus the Doom in the 2015 reboot. Now, did I like it? Yes. Was it extensive? Did it have the scale? Yes. End of the world type scale? Yes. Was it long enough? No. There wasn't enough planning between the characters and coordination, but ultimately I do like that film's version of the characters using their powers, and it was nice seeing them use their powers together. Like, what was one of them? One of the things where Johnny threw fireballs and Sue made him go invisible. Like, that's cool. I like stuff like that. You get a quick moment where Mr. Fantastic's throwing hands, but he's using stretch abilities. So I like that. I didn't mind that. I wish the film would. I wish it had been longer, especially since they're fighting this godlike figure. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's better than the 2005 one. I don't care what nobody say. Coming in at number 2 is Johnny Storm versus Doom. Now, in the Rise of the Silver Surfer, leading up to this, Johnny ends up getting the ability to get to borrow the powers of the Fantastic Four characters. So what does he do? He gets all of their powers and fights Doom, who has the power of the Silver Surfer at this point. It's a good fight. Problem is, we're just too freaking brief. I mean, with this type of scale of powers that both of these characters had, I would have liked another, like, maybe 10 minutes of them just going back and forth using their various abilities, adapting to each other's strategies and everything. But ultimately, it was a pretty cool fight. I thought it was a pretty cool fight. I just thought it ended too damn soon. And coming in number 1, got to say this is definitely one of the best fights ever in superhero comic book movies, and it's the Fantastic Four versus Galactus. I've always said I don't understand how in the hell the Fantastic Four can fight Galactus, and this movie illustrates that. But I love the fight. I love the stakes. I love just how much they're throwing at this guy, and he's just taking him out, basically swatting him to the side. It comes to one point where Ben goes to swing, I believe, I think it was like a construction vehicle, or at least the arm of one, at Galactus. Galactus catches it, and he just does like this, and Ben goes flying into space. Come on now, the scale, just how hopeless it is, but they've all given it their all, and I just love that. That's literally the best fight. That's what I want to see from the Fantastic Four. I want to see them, and they were coordinated too. Like, I want to see them throw hands. I want to see them get into it. But yeah, having said that, guys, those are my ranked. That's how I ranked I can't think of no other fights, like actual fight, not just somebody throw one punch and then everything's over. No, this was an actual fight. That's how Rank felt. But you guys can tell me how you would rank them and what fights, if there are any other fights, are we going to include. Now, there are some brief glimpses of fights at the beginning of First Steps. We're not including that because they're not extensive enough. They're just brief glimpses. Hell, that's Cajun added the clip, Mr. Fantastic kicking that monkey off a building or wherever, crane or whatever it was. So we're not going to do that. But how would you rank these fights? And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel. We'll definitely catch you guys later.